here at Salem Hills High School. Start of the second quarter. The Golden Eagles of Maple Mountain in Salem Hills territory on a 3rd and 2. They need the 30-yard line for a first down. Ryan Fickens alongside Chris Hurst bring you Maple Mountain football. Cannon Miner in motion. Jaron Hall is going to keep it, get to the corner. He's got the first down to the 25 to the 20, and he'll take a step out of bounds at the 20-yard line. That's a first down, Maple Mountain.
Yeah, it was a great job by Hall getting the yards and getting out of bounds, but what a difference when Hall takes it out and gets the corner to Gustin. When Gustin got the corner here, he was stiff-arming people, and he's been causing all sorts of havoc at his linebacker position by getting pressure on Hall, but great job by Maple Mountain. They're picking up the first down and keeping this drive alive.
So 1st and 10, ball sits on the 20-yard line. Maple Mountain spreading the field, 5 wide receivers, Jake Moffey, Cannon Miner to the bottom of your screen. Hall takes the snap, steps back to throw, has some time. Now he's going to be pressured, throws towards the corner and throws it away, incomplete. Looked like it was Brandon Beebe in,
10 yards to go.
Was, I guess you could say, the intended receiver, although that one was meant to be thrown away.
Yeah, great job by Hall throwing it away, but that was a better job by Maple Mountain protecting that time. Unfortunately, there was nobody open downfield. That's the most time Hall's had all night.
So 2nd and 10. Maple Mountain looking to regain control of the lead. 2 games left in the regular season for the Golden Eagles. Looking to try to move up in the standings to get a higher playoff position. Right now they sit 4th. Hall set from shotgun. He's gonna throw out there. That was complete. That's Jared Flake in the slot. Flake gets down inside the 15. Looks like they're gonna give him the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 6, and that puts you at 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, they just ran a little slant that time and were able to pick up a few yards. It's interesting, they threw right at Gustin's side. He's been blitzing a lot. That time he dropped back into coverage, though.
3rd and 4 coming up here. 4 wide receivers, trips to the bottom of your screen. They're going to give it up the middle, and that's going to go Connor Ellis. And Ellis, it looks like, is going to end up being, in fact, he lost, it looks like, about 2. Porter Gustin in on the tackle for Salem Hills.
Couple of yard loss. That'll bring up
since Salem Hills has blocked a couple of kicks, they will bring the kicking team. It looked like they weren't going to. Salem Hills has blocked a couple of kicks on that. I believe it's been on the left side. We'll have to watch and see if Maple Mountain's shored up that protection.
And the interesting thing, too, is they're kicking into the wind at this point as well. So this is going to be an interesting kick to watch. 32-yard field goal try. Maple Mountain late getting a guy on. It's going to be Jason Blanthorne to hold, Tanner Dayton to kick.
And we got a delay
now
of
it looks
game.
like we're going to have a
timeout.
timeout called by Maple Mountain.
Yeah, they have to waste a timeout there because somebody on the sideline wasn't paying attention to what they were doing there, and we'll see what happens here on this kick. But
10:24 to go, second quarter. Salem Hills 7, Maple Mountain 6. And, you know, Chris, it's something to watch for. 2 games left in the season. You got Salem Hills tonight, you got Springville. The 2 teams, if you're Maple Mountain, that are in front of you, Maple Mountain finds a way to win both of those. They could finish as high as that number 2 spot.
Yeah, they could. It'll be interesting to see how they do tonight. If they can win tonight, Salem Hills just blew out Springville last week, so you would think Maple Mountain would be favored in there and at least get a shot at a home game.
So Tanner Dayton on for the field goal try. 32-yard kick once again. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's blocked again. Salem Hills blocks their 3rd kick, their 2nd field goal of the game. This one is returnable, and the Skyhawks will get it out to around the 24, 25-yard line where they'll take over.
Yeah, that is 3 block kicks tonight. Special teams is coming back to haunt Maple Mountain. They fumbled a punt. They did recover it, but special teams has been shaky. I give the edge to Salem Hills as their punters also changed the field position a couple times as well.
And so we'll see Salem Hills on their last possession give us a steady dose of the run game. And we'll see if Salem Hills will continue that trend. I mean, I would think it worked last time, but they would stick with that. And Porter Gustin set in what looks to be the pistol formation on first down. They're gonna run the option to the right. The pitch goes out to the back. He's gonna end up getting around 7.
Over the right side. Picks up about
Believe that
6
was
yards.
Wolfgrim again on the carry.
Make it 7.
Salem has some quick
Second down and
backs.
3.
It looks like when they get the ball, they just accelerate to the open space or through the hole. Maple Mountain does not have an answer for the run game tonight.
So gain of 7 on first down. A steady dose of Wolfgrim, Jackson, Bowden tonight so far for Salem Hills. Second and 3 coming up. Gustin's gonna keep it on the draw. Tries to turn the corner. He's gonna get the first down out across the 40, lowers his head, and gets away to around the 43-yard line. And that's gonna be a first down for Salem Hills.
Yeah, when Gustin, he's not gonna go down easy. He's gonna lay the blow on the Maple Mountain defenders, and Jordan Larson did good just to hang on to him and bring him down.
So Salem Hills continuing.
It looked like they wanted to throw the ball early, but they've completely adjusted and are going with the run game now, which has been a lot more successful.
Ball sits on the 43-yard line. And Gustin gonna give it up the middle. That's Bowden outside of the 40, or to the 50, and then fights his way down, or ends up being around the 42-yard line, and another first down for Salem Hills.
Yeah, they definitely have the ball rolling now with this run game, as they have plenty of options though at running back. They were kind of a three-headed monster back there, and if you want to include the quarterback Gustin, they've got 4 guys that have been running the ball well tonight.
8:45 to go in the second. The run game in high school football does keep that clock moving. So Salem Hills set 4 wide receivers are gonna give it this time. It looks like that's Wolfgrim again. He's gonna get inside the 30. And that's Isaac Parrish. He's been the 3rd guy, number 28, the senior running back. So it's been Wolfgrim, Parrish, and Bowden has been very big in the Salem Hills run game. And the Skyhawks get a first down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, hopefully those numbers show up a lot better on television. I'm struggling to see who's carrying the ball, as that was number 28, Parrish, that time. But they have been very effective at finding the edge, finding holes in Maple Mountain's linebacking core.
Powder blue jerseys with black lettering and black numbers for Salem Hills. Shotgun set, rolls out to the right. Gustin's gonna keep it. He's gonna lower his head, gets to the 20, still on his feet, down to about the 17-yard line. Guess that was actually to Gustin's left, not his right. And another Skyhawk first down.
We do have a flag on the play. We'll have to see what it is here.
Block in the back against,
Holding against the Skyhawks.
I guess, holding against Salem Hills.
That'll move the ball back 10 yards, and that's might be the answer Maple Mountain needs, is for Salem Hills to commit some penalties, because they have no answer for the run at this time. But Salem Hills line is blowing Maple Mountain's defensive line back a yard, and they are opening up lots of holes.
13 yards to go.
So the ball's moved back to the 30-yard line. And it looks like that's gonna be first and about 13 or so.
Bowden will check into the game at running back this time.
Salem Hills spreads the field with 4 wide receivers. Gustin gonna take the option, pitches it to Bowden. He's hit in the backfield and dropped. Immediately getting there looked to be Zach Jeffers, number 35. Or no, I'm sorry, that was Chantry Dean, number 15, getting there to make the stop.
33-yard line.
That was a great job by Maple Mountain. That is the first time they've stopped the ball carrier earlier.
So now that puts it 2nd and 16. So a couple of big stops coming up here. Salem Hills has 4 wide receivers, single back. Gustin to throw, screen pass in the slot, diving attempt made by Maple Mountain, but that one goes incomplete. Looks like it was Jason Blanthorne making the diving attempt at the interception.
So on that play, they elect to pass when they've had such great success running the ball here. It's kind of And they didn't even go play action. They've set the play action up with the run, but that seems kind of like an interesting play call to me.
So it's 3rd and about 16. Jesse Rowley and Cooper Smith, 2 wide receivers for Salem Hills, checking in as they will look to spread the field here. You would think a throwing situation, they need 16. Gustin from the pistol, single back. Gustin takes the draw on the keeper, gets to the 30, and then he's going to be hit by a host of Golden Eagles, and he gets to around the 26-yard line. So about, gain of about 7, but it still puts in a 4th and manageable here for Salem Hills.
Well, it will bring up 4th and about 10, 11 here. So if you call that manageable, I don't know if that's the most ideal situation, but Salem Hills probably does not have the kicking game here. So if you're Salem Hills, I don't know why you just don't run it here again. They've had great success, and worst case scenario, you give Maple Mountain a bad field position.
Well, and you talk about it too as well. You're kind of in no man's land here if you're Salem Hills. Gustin's going to roll out to the right. Now he's got the option to run. He'll keep it, looking for the first down. He's going to be taken out of bounds, short of the marker. And so it's 6:28. With 6:28 to go in the second quarter, Maple Mountain's going to get the football back.
Yeah, that was a great job by Maple Mountain's defense. They're not allowing Gustin to pick up the first down on the run there. Once he gets ahead of steam, he's hard to bring down. So they went low that time, got him by the legs, and were able to bring him down. And we'll see what Hall can do here as Maple Mountain trails 7-6 with 6:28 to go in the first half.
The touchdown earlier from Maple Mountain, a 79-yard touchdown pass from Jaron Hall to Cannon Minor. Jaron Hall will come out of the shotgun set. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Hall set to throw with time, steps up, now under some pressure, rolls back to the left. Looking to do something with it, throws it towards the sideline and throws it away. And it looks like Salem Hills looking for some intentional grounding, but it doesn't look like the penalty's been thrown.
Yeah, it looked like Flake was down there on that near side, but there was nobody open downfield as Hall just has to throw that away.
So 2nd and 10 coming up here for Maple Mountain. Golden Eagles are on the road this week. Next week back at home for Springville, the final game of the regular season.
Yeah, Maple Mountain is sold out to the pass here. I don't think they feel like they can run it on Salem tonight.
2nd and 10. They're gonna go to the reverse. It's Cannon Minor. Minor trying to turn the corner at the 25, and he's gonna be brought down right there. Will get about 3 yards or so and makes it about a 3rd and 7. And Chris, I think you brought up a good point. We haven't seen a lot of attempts with Jordan Larson tonight. We haven't seen Cole Casper a lot out of the backfield. It looks to be pretty one-dimensional. We're going to go down the field and throw it.
Yeah, and when they do try and run it like they did that last time, they do it with the reverse, which was successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and they'll bring up 3rd and 5. But still, I don't think with Gustin in the middle of that linebacking core that they feel like they can run on Salem tonight.
So 3rd down, needing about the 32 for a first down. They're going to spread the field here with 4 wide receivers. Or 5 wide receivers as Hall rolls out, flag comes in. He's got a man open in the flat, but he goes downfield, got his man out across the 50 to the Salem Hills 44-yard line. That looked to be number 26, Brandon Beebe on the reception, but there's a flag, and this one's probably coming back.
Yeah, that would have been a big pickup for Maple Mountain, but thanks to another penalty, they will move it back 10 yards. And quite honestly, they're trying everything they can do to stop Salem Hills. Salem Hills is blitzing, and their defensive line and linebackers have been able to get plenty of pressure on Hall tonight, so can't blame them for trying to stop him with a hold there. It's just against the rules.
And I mean, Jaron Hall had a couple of men open, had Jake Dixon on that play kind of in the middle of the field. But now you're in a 3rd and 23. Now we saw Maple Mountain last week convert a 3rd and 41. Or no, I guess it was a 1st and 41. But now it's a 3rd and 23. The Golden Eagles need out to around the 33-yard line or so for the first down. Likely going to have to take a shot down the field here.
And Hall has the arm to do that. It's just, will he have enough time to be able to throw it downfield?
There looks to be some confusion on the Maple Mountain offense, and the Golden Eagles will take a timeout.
Yeah, it's a good use of a timeout. If you're disorganized, you don't even have a chance of picking up the first down here. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we're going to announce the Taco Time player of the game. You can go visit Taco Time at 641 Kirby Lane or give them a call at 801-794-5353. So, Ryan, who do you think is the leading candidate for the Taco Time player of the game tonight?
I want to say with the 79-yard touchdown reception, Cannon Miner, although Blanthorne has gotten a lot of pressure on Porter Gustin so far tonight.
Yeah, and they've been able to bring him down as well. The defense has tackled well. They've stayed low. He's not one guy that you usually can bring down by yourself, but they've teamed up there to tackle him and put plenty of pressure on him as well, as Salem can't throw the ball tonight.
3rd down and 22 coming from Maple Mountain. 5:04 to go in the second quarter. 5 wide receivers, trips to the bottom of your screen. Hall set back to throw with time. Now being pressured, will roll away. Throws it out in the flats. Got his man. That's Jake Dixon to the 30. Gets the first down out to around the 35-yard line. And that's a first down, Maple Mountain.
That was a great job by Hall finding Dixon across the middle. And with all the pressure Salem was bringing, there was plenty of room in the middle for Maple Mountain to operate there. And they pick up a huge 3rd and 22 there.
Not often you're going to convert that 3rd and 22, and I'm sure Brad Burtonshaw and the coaching staff for Maple Mountain does not want to be in that position again, as they'll come out to the 35-yard line and spread the field with 4 wide receivers.
Yeah, they need to cut down on those mental penalties like holding, and if I'm Salem, I'm only bringing 3 or 4 because when they blitz, Maple Mountain has been able to get the ball out quickly.
Hall throws a screen pass in the slot, and that's going to fight his way ahead to about the 42-yard line. I want to say that was, trying to think of who that was. Couldn't catch a number.
I didn't
who the reception was.
Catch the number, but that was a quick pass out to the slot. They were able to pick up a few yards, and that's going to be open if Salem continues to bring pressure from their linebackers.
And we've seen Maple Mountain go to those quick throws out to the slant, to that slot route multiple times tonight. 2nd down and 3, 4:06 to go, second quarter. They're going to pitch it. First time we've seen a run. This is Casper who's going to turn the corner. He's going to get the first down out to the 7-yard line. That's a first down.
Yeah, and what they've done is by throwing the ball downfield, it's kind of sounds weird, but it's opened up the run there. But they are still running to the outside and trying to get the corner there. But back to those short passes, if one of those Maple Mountain wide receivers is able to catch the ball, break one tackle, they have plenty of speed to break it open, as we saw earlier with Miner.
And it's not just the idea that Maple Mountain has the ball now. They're going to give it right up the middle again. This looks to be Jordan Larson lowering his head. He's going to get 8, still moving the pile, and he's going to come pretty close to the first down. It looks like from the spot, it looks like he got that first down.
Yeah, it looks like he did. That was a great call by Maple Mountain with the fake there. I thought Hall had the ball, and I saw the pile moving. And that will be a Maple Mountain first down as they move the chains with 3:26 to go in the second. Now Salem Hill's got the ball. Maple Mountain deferred the coin toss, so the Golden Eagles get the ball to open the third quarter. Yeah, if they can sustain a drive here and score right before the half and take all the momentum and get the ball back, that would be huge.
First down at 10, goes right up the middle. That looks to be Connor Ellis, number 3 on the carry. And that gets down to around the 39-yard line, gain of about 3.
Yeah, and if you can run the ball like they have the last couple times up the middle with a little bit of success, that will open up things for play action and take some of the pressure off the defensive linemen and linebackers just continually blitzing. They'll have to think, is it going to be a run or is it going to be a pass?
Salem Hills has been playing a lot of the cover 2, just putting those 2 safeties out there, kind of playing out on an island. As Hall steps back to throw, looks over the middle, it's got Connor Ellis. Ellis gets ahead for another first down to the Salem Hills 28-yard line. That's a first down.
Yeah, that was an interesting play there by Maple Mountain. They had Connor Ellis and Jake Dixon right in the same neighborhood. I don't know if they were supposed to be that close together, but it worked out that time, and they pick up the first down.
And so now it's going to be 1st and 10. Maple Mountain driving, 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers. All directing traffic here. Jake Maffey to the bottom of your screen. In motion's gonna go Flake. Hall's gonna keep it. Gets the 30 to the 25, makes a man miss, and is going to be escorted out of bounds there by number 2. That's Jordan Taylor, a defensive back for Salem Hills.
Yeah, so there's 2 minutes and 3 seconds here. If you're Maple Mountain, I think your strategy at this point is to continue to run, pick up some yards, and run this clock out. You don't want to give Salem too much time to score, but obviously if you get a big play, take it. You want to take points.
And one key thing to think about, those 2 timeouts you've already used, and you're down to 1 here with a 2:03 to go. Hall set from shotgun, 5 wide receivers on the play, trips the top of your screen. Hall sets back to throw, has some time, now he's going to be pressured and forced out of the pocket. Throws high and incomplete. That was intended for Cannon Minor.
Yeah, Minor was, the ball was thrown just a little over Minor there, but Hall was rolling to his left, and it's very hard to hold your left and then try and throw it back to your right.
So 3rd and 7 coming up here. Golden Eagles need the 18-yard line for a first down and to keep this drive going. 1:57 to go before halftime. Salem Hills and Maple Mountain.
I'd say they're in field goal range, but since they can't block for these attempts, they're probably in 4-down territory here.
5 wide receivers. Hall from shotgun gonna throw. Has some time, now being pressured by a couple of Skyhawks. He'll have to throw it away. He was being chased there by number 51, that's Braden Hansen. And it looks like a flag wanted here, and their flag does come out, but I don't think it's gonna be intentional grounding.
It looks like the penalty is gonna be for unsportsmanlike conduct on the team here, but they are on Salem, but they are discussing it. There was nobody there. He had a...
And it does look like this is coming back. Their official just pointed to around the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he did have Dixon early across the middle, but wasn't able to hit it. The problem is when he starts rolling out, his receivers are not coming to that side of the field to try and bail Hall out.
And sure enough, it is intentional grounding, which will make it 4th down and a while coming up as the ball spotted on the 41-yard, the 41-yard line. And Maple Mountain's going to go ahead and punt, but a sideline warning was issued to Salem Hills.
Yeah, they were crowding the line there. I think this is the right call, though, punting. You got to try and trust your defense here. They've played well so far tonight. They've only given up 7 points to this high potent Salem Hills offense.
Cannon Minor back to punt. Maple Mountain again late getting their final man onto the field. Minor back on his 43-yard line. Back deep for Salem Hills. And Minor's going to put a foot into it at the 45. A good punt. It's going to go out of bounds at around the, I want to say, the 7-yard line. And with 1:44 to go, Salem Hills starts deep in your territory.
Yeah, that's a great kick.
Deep in their territory.
That was a great kick by Minor to pin him down. Had the ball not gone out of bounds, though, it dropped down clear to the 1-yard line. That was a great job by Minor on making Salem have to go 93 yards now, and they only have 1:44 to do that.
The Skyhawks do have all 3 timeouts. They do have the leadership in their quarterback, Porter Gustin, to lead this kind of a drive. We haven't seen them have success with the passing game tonight, and that's something here in this situation that Salem Hills is going to have to do. They're going to have to throw the football if they want to put points on the board before halftime. Gustin from shotgun, 4 wide receivers. He's going to throw. He's going to look down the field. That's going to be complete right around the first down marker. It's going to be enough for a first down. Out across the 20. I believe that was Gabe Franzen on the reception, number 20 for Salem Hills. And the Skyhawks are going to go fast with 1:38.
Yeah, they'll have to go fast here to score, but it looks like they're very capable of that.
Gustin from shotgun, he's going to throw. Has plenty of time, throws it out in the flat. That's complete and knocked out of bounds. As again, that was Gabe Franzen, or Leif Franzen, number 20 on the catch.
Yeah, Franzen running a little out route there and gets out of bounds. If you're Maple Mountain, you got to try and bring that guy down inbounds, keep that clock running, or make Salem use a timeout, but they just seemed like they were happy corralling him out of bounds that time. But great job by Franzen getting out of bounds.
And the Skyhawks will use their first timeout of the half here with 1:20 to go. A 7-6 game, we're approaching halftime. And really, I think with both of the way these offenses have performed, maybe a little surprised that it's only 7-6.
Yeah, both offenses have been able to move the ball well down the field. It's just been, they haven't been able to capitalize on good field position, especially Maple Mountain. They've had the ball 3 times on Salem Hill's side of the field. They just have not been able to punch it in, and they've had a couple of blocked punts here as well.
Really, the big difference in this ball game, the blocked extra point and the 2 blocked field goals by Salem Hills. That special teams for Maple Mountain kind of struggling, but they're still in this one.
Yeah, they're in it, and their defenses, they played well. They've been able to bring down Guston, who's just been a beast. When he gets around the corner, he's throwing stiff arms and throwing people down, and you can see why he's being recruited at the Division I level.
So the timeout is ending as Salem Hills is set and ready to go. 1:20 to go here in the second quarter. 4 wide receivers. Guston set from shotgun. He's going to throw. He's got some time. A lot of time in that pocket. He's going to take a shot deep. He's got a man out there, but he overthrew him.
Yeah, it was pretty good coverage by Maple Mountain deep in that secondary. And they were able to get a little bit of pressure. They need to probably bring one more guy if they want to get to Guston, because Salem Hill's offensive line's been holding up well and giving them plenty of time to throw the ball.
You are in a 3rd and 7 here, so potentially you could get the ball back if you're Maple Mountain with a stop here. They do have the 1 timeout they could use to stop the clock, but in this situation, probably not likely to happen. Set and ready to go. Guston to throw with time. He's got plenty of time. Flag comes in. Pressure comes. They drop it off to the back. Tripped up just, it looks like, short. It's going to be close, but we'll have to see what the penalty's for. Looks like he did get the 30-yard line.
That one's coming back, I believe. It looked like we have a hold, and the official does confirm that. And that'll bring up a 3rd and about 17 here, depending on the spot of the foul. But good job by Maple Mountain's defensive line there. They're fighting through those blocks and getting to Guston and putting a little pressure on them.
Now the interesting thing here to watch, how will Salem Hills here now being at 3rd and 17, will they throw for it? Or now, in fact, it's going to be a 3rd and 21. If they throw for it and the pass goes incomplete,
3rd down,
then obviously the clock stops. Will Salem Hills here run the ball and force Maple Mountain potentially use their final timeout?
Yeah, they got Isaac Parrish in the backfield. I wouldn't be surprised if they handed the ball off to him this time.
Clock running, 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Guston to throw, has time, now being pressured. He's gonna almost go down, throws it out of the backfield to the running back, and he's gonna come up short of the marker. And 38 seconds, no timeout signal yet.
That was a great job by Guston getting rid of that one. It looked like Maple Mountain had him back there for a safety, but he's somehow able to get rid of the ball there and get it completed downfield to Parrish.
And so 20 seconds, it doesn't look like Maple Mountain's going to stop the clock, and so Salem Hills will likely take one last play and then be able to see here 10 seconds to go in the quarter, and we'll see if Salem Hills even snaps this. I believe they have to. The 25-second clock I don't think will be up, and now they'll use their final timeout with 2.4 seconds to go in the quarter. So an interesting kind of maybe a surprise that Maple Mountain didn't use that final timeout and try to play for points.
Yeah, well, if you do call that timeout, you're forcing them to punt here. Now your defense is going to be on the field for one more play. Wonder if 10, 15 seconds into that sequence, if they didn't realize that, or maybe they thought Salem would just let the clock run down. But now Salem has a chance to score here. If you're Maple Mountain, you want to go completely prevent defense, because Salem Hills does have to go 74 yards to score before the half.
And I mean, you have a quarterback highly recruited who has a great arm, who I'm sure can get the ball 40 yards down the field. And you have some good athletic playmakers, but you have to think Maple Mountain defensively is going to be dropping that secondary.
Yeah, they will be. But at the same time, if somebody gets loose, breaks a tackle, you always run the risk of Salem Hills getting a touchdown and taking all the momentum into the locker room before the half. If you're Salem here, you're right. Just, throw one downfield. Maybe you'll have a guy break a tackle and pick up 6 points or possibly 7 before the end of the half.
2.4 seconds to go in the second quarter. Porter Guston from shotgun will take one last heave, and he will step back and let it go. Got a couple of men down there. It's going to be incomplete, and that's how the first half will end here at Salem Hills High School. with your score, the Salem Hills Skyhawks 7, the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles 6. You're watching high school football on the Spanish Fort Community Network.
You don't want to go anywhere.